Attorney General and Minister of Justice. So for our attention ne so no san ye aban lawyer panyini eye ononyamfo GODFRED Yeboah Dame. Ene wonen central for abonkomo na ode atudwa se oni enkratasem bia ya edi adanse efa ankane centroni owura Ahmed Suale ni wonu eho na afei ne mpanimfo etu anamon bi obehwe kwan obefa so a obepe atentene ewo saa kwan eso owura GODFRED Yeboah Dame se ebra obedi Attorney General ewo March bosome ne de toso de onu nkromfimpiemienu ne aduonu baako no mu ena saa bre no IGP a no ho eba ne nchen ne bebo nkomo na wase nkomo bomu no ena obisa no se wowo adansidie pipo bi ya efa ankane aye centronia no ye adwuma edema Tiger Eye PI aye freno Ahmed Suale no ho ana ena wose da bi wo mo nsa da ni enkratasem bia ne ade ewo ho ya womo ebetimi di ataye tire ama womo atimi abokọ adu a wo se womo etimi ebokọ adu no enti mpanimfo egu enhwehwemu ase se de be wombe yehwehwemu fekọ no manya dansidie pipo ye mu oduro se de be wombe timi ede abokọ adu na centronia ofa kwati kwan so eti nananom ewo nsie do no yetimi ahwehwe saafo a eboni tuo ema oti nananom ewo nsie do no yentie Attorney General GODFRED Yeboah Dame.
In court, and for that matter, they are sub-dedicate. Notwithstanding, I prefer a brief account of the status of the matter. And I'll first begin with the murder of the late Ahmed Suale. The Speaker, it is worthy to know that it's a matter being investigated by the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service. No docket fit for prosecution or action has been built and presented to my office as I stand before you since the deceased died. It is therefore correct to say that the Attorney General is not seized for the matter. However, on being appointed Attorney General and Minister for Justice, former Inspector General of Police, Mr. Okonbuenu, paid a courtesy call on me on 29th March 2021. Being concerned about the failure to resolve this as well as other homicide cases, I inquired on the state of investigations into the matter. I demanded a report on the status of investigations, and the Director General of CID obliged my request and presented a docket giving an account of work so far done on the Ahmed Suale murder case. The information shows that the deceased Ahmed Suale was an undercover investigative journalist who worked with Tiger Eye PR in investigations that exposed malfeasance in some state institutions. And on 16 January 2019, two unknown persons on a motorbike with a covered license plate shot and killed the deceased in his vehicle at Medina while he was on his way back from a family meeting. Investigations by the police commenced immediately. Two empty shells of 9 by 199 millimeters were found on the ground, while 3 other empty shells and 3 spent pellets of 9 by 199 millimeters ammunition were also found in the car. An iPhone 7 Plus mobile phone and Huawei smartphone belonging to the deceased were also found and retrieved, found on the ground, while 3 other empty shells and 3 spent pellets of 9 by 199 millimeters ammunition.
Awusanfo wey eye aban lawyer panyini owura GODFRED Yeboah Dame nedai ewo mrasebedwa fie na obo empanyimfo amane efa ensem egu na pono so na otu ho anamon na ebinum ewo ho a emu hwehwemu no enkwa wiye we eye Ahmed Suale die no na o chirechemu ede akire mrasebedwa fo o chese ba bi akwakoduru ne die afei no mo egu enhwehwemu so se de be ya ompenya nipa kopotin se nipa mienu a no omtiti moto so kobo Ahmed Suale tu no ba bi emu free enipa esoma wo mo kodi sa abone no na afei enso yape atentene ne ede ama Ahmed Suale ene na busua won esanso bisa no efa ankane mrachebedwani ononyamfo JB Dankwa adu ya ono nso dane demo nipa bonini efro ye edese kan ko wo no ma owu ye enipa mienu ewo posifo nsem sesi ototo omo ano Daniel Asiedu otafre no sexy dondon ena afe enipa ba konso eka ho omo mienu nyina no osusuosu onim ewoi enhu bie eno nso kire mu sei ene de kire mrachebedwa fie no.
Is a case pending in court, and for that matter, I'll just briefly indicate the state of affairs. The Africa is entitled the Republic vs. Daniel Asiedu, alias Sesi Dondon, and another. The accused persons have been charged before the High Court for conspiracy to commit robbery and murder. The 2 accused persons went on a robbery spree on the night of 8 February 2016. The second accused returned home after a misunderstanding around 10 But around 1 a.m., on 9 February 2016, the first accused went to rob the house of the deceased, Joseph Boachidankwedu, who was a member of parliament for Ebuapa North constituency in the Eastern region. The deceased, who lived with his family in a one-story building at East Legon, was asleep by himself at the time and heard the first accused in his room. They struggled, and the first accused stabbed him deeply in the neck and in the chest, and he collapsed and died. The first accused also sustained injuries in his palm and on his chest. First accused later made away with 3 mobile phones belonging to the deceased MP. The Speaker, the prosecution has called 8 witnesses in the matter. The last witness for the prosecution, the investigator in the matter, is still testifying and is due for further cross-examination by the defense on the next agenda date, which is actually today, 20 February 2024. The Speaker, the Republic versus
Attorney General ban lawyer panyini ononyamfo GODFRED yebo adame enono nti we nso de no se sabre omo afra dansefo enwotwe adionansi ni otoso nwotwe gina dakam ya ye totona no nti asem no ema na wieye adansefo da suguso ya wo ototo enkrofo ano ewo ensem no ho omo toto ano nyina wie no omo bo mu nkro nyina wie a ansa na mpanimfo asisu abirekutire na afi yahu nipa kopoten ya wono ena ekoyi mrase bedwani edi free ho nti nsemi enese wo mo agye omuguso ya wo mo etu ho anamo na sede ye nyina enim no atentene ne de eyeden akakra na nso akokọ ede kakra ena benum nsuo eyeden ya ebrebeduru ama ya chinipa kro ye okodi se abone no na de semi ho kwadu ede abon na sotwen ye sefata no no ye de amano na afi abusua no nso enya atentene ne